since today is very hot, like it's very, very hot outside, I'm going to introduce Sone to the hose for the first time and work on spraying her down. I was letting her graze, so she's now going to have a little bit of a temperament probably, but I'm going to introduce it to her. It could go either one of two ways because she responds in one of two ways. Either she will not care at all or she will go in quick circles around me. We'll see how it goes. So I've got the hose right down here. In fact, I kind of want her to pay attention to me, so see if I can maybe back her up to get her mind here with me. So I've got a nozzle on it. You can see she's starting to do the circles. So I'm going to have it come out gently the first bit. I don't want it to go right at her front. I would rather it go at her side. There. If she's willing to sniff it, that'd be great. Once she finds out it's just water, she probably won't care too much. She's gonna get her used to it. She wants to go circles around me, she can. This is where you gotta watch make sure you don't get tangled. Good girl, there's a nice lickage too. And she stops, so I'm gonna stop right there to give her a bit of a release. And then turn it back on. I want her to be able to stand calmly with it right here next to her. Ooh, touched her foot a little bit there. Good girl. There's a bit of a stand, but it wasn't good. Good girl. So I'm starting it on her good side. So as you can see, the hose does get quite twisted when you do this, but we'll work through that. So, good. That was good. It might be because she doesn't want to step over the hose here, but it could be either way. So I'm going to start it again. Good girl. Give this one a side. I'll just put my hand. I let it touch her hoof a little bit. That's fine. This is usually her nervous side, so. Once she stops, I'll give that release. Good. That was good enough. Good job. Good job. I'm going to get like a trickle to come out, and I'm going to get her to sniff it. It's just water. There, see? A little bit faster for her to check out. There we go. Nice. Good girl. Good girl. That was very nice. So, see if maybe what she'll think if I let it get on her a little bit. And a little bit on her shoulder there. A little bit on her body. Good job. Stop. Good girl. I want her to learn to be able to stand calmly with me when I do something like this, so I'm going to work through it until she can stand calmly while I'm getting some on her side. So I'm not going to give her a full-on bath today, obviously, but we'll see how things go. Good girl. That was really nice. It wasn't touching her, but she stood there the whole time. It was very nice. Good girl. So she moves. And keep it going. So she can stop. The shoulder is the most neutral spot for them. Good job. That was really good actually. So she was able to stop. She was very nervous about it. Obviously, as you can see, her head was high and she kept dropping naps around me. But she was able to stop through all of that, which I rewarded immediately. So that was very nice. You can see she's nice and relaxed now. We're going to keep working on that until we can get her to stand relaxed. So, good girl. Good job. See, she's backing away a little bit, but she's not moving around me as quickly as she had been. So it's much better. Good girl. I'm going to wait for her to come to a complete stop this time. Good job. Good girl. There's the beginnings of a lick and chew. See if she'll let down enough for something like that. Good girl. You can see she doesn't like it. She'll eventually learn to love it in this hot weather, but it's something she's got to get used to. Good girl. Maybe let it get down her body a little bit. Good girl. Her head went down a little bit there. I want to see her come to a complete stop though before I turn it off. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. I'm sure that feels good, doesn't it? Good girl. Very nice. Good girl. Yeah. What's up? Alright, we can try some on the other side. Again, the other side, this side is her not as good side, so things will probably quite different here. We'll see. Good girl. Keeping a short lead so she can't get too far away. That looks nice. Good girl. I want to see if she can stop by herself, but if she keeps going, I'm going to add some less, or try to slow her momentum down. Good girl. That was good enough. Good girl. Good girl. You can still see she's trying to think anywhere but with me because she's trying to shut herself out. But that looks really nice. So, good girl. And shorten this rope up again and get it going again. Oh, she's stepping on the hose, so good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, she stepped on the hose, so. Stepped on it and it's kinked. There we go. Good girl. Oh, good girl. What was that? That was good. You're gonna get treats after this. See if I can get up her neck a little bit. See what she does there. Her chest, her legs, her butt. It's nice to see she's not kicking. That's always a very good thing to see. Good job. Alright, I'm going to give her a break from that side because she did learn to stand there a little bit for me. So that was very nice. So good girl. I'm going to come back onto this side, so I'm switching hands. Now I'm going to move over to her butt a little bit more. You see the hurry comes up a bit more here. I want to see her be able to stop. Good girl. Very nice. She's still swinging her butt away from me, which isn't desirable, but she's able to stop, which is a start, so I'll take that. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Pose is going to be the death of me. Alright. I don't want her to think she immediately has to start moving as soon as I turn it on, so. Good girl. Good job. it now. She just gave it a sniff. So she just started moving as soon as I turned it off. So I'm putting it back on here. Good girl. Very nice. I'm going to switch sides again. Good girl. She seems a little more relaxed with this side, which is kind of funny, because she usually is not. There we go. Good girl. See, she doesn't swing her butt away from me as much on this side, which normally this is her bad side, so it's a little... Horses can be funny sometimes. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that. That looks nice. Put your head down. Good girl. Let's give her some love here. Let her know that this is not a scary situation. Alright, I'm going to start again. Oh, good girl. So see, I didn't want to do it for too long because I wanted to be able to stop before she started moving so that she can learn, she can stand still and not have to worry about rushing around me as every time I turn it on. And I wanted to be able to turn this off before she started moving so that she can just start forming that idea in her head. Good girl. Alright, I'm going to turn it back on again. Good girl. So she almost moved, but I managed to turn it off just in time. I'm glad I did. If she had moved, we would have just gone back to what we had been doing before. So that was nice. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. I'm going to move to our other side again, because this is clearly her not as good side. See, she starts moving immediately. Good girl. She's letting down a little bit here. She's not rushing as much. That wasn't a full stop, but she had slowed down to like more of a stop before she turned her butt away. So she didn't turn as much that time, so I wanted to reward that. Because when you're washing your horse, you need to be able to wash them from the side, not just the front, because you got to reach every part of them. Especially, later on when I start washing your tail and stuff like that. So, try this again. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So see, she didn't even turn her butt really. She took like one step, which is very nice. For me right there, I'll take that. Reward. Good job. That was very nice for her. I'm probably going to see if I can get one more like that, and then I'll call it quits on her, just so that she can take a break from this. So, there's a sniff. I want to be able to get a good one like she got from the other side, and I'm going to try for that, where she's able to stand still. Oh, good girl. That was a really nice one. Can you keep standing? She's almost there. You can see it. I want it to where she'll be able to keep standing and then I'll let it be done. Good girl. Good girl. There, you see I put a little bit of a shake to the lead rope there to try to slow down her forward motion to help maybe enforce that idea on her. So, there. That wasn't that bad. Good girl. Good girl. Very nice. Alright, now one more try, okay, honey? I'm going to try to stop her. Good girl. So you see, she turned her butt away in defense right there because I tried to stop her. So that's obviously not working too well for her. I'm thirsty too, So just keep working on this. Good girl. So she's actually turning her butt again. That was a little better. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Very good girl. Good job. That'll be it for today. That was very nice. Good girl. But yeah, we'll just keep working on that until she gets more and more comfortable with it, until she can stand nice and still for it while I'm doing that. And again, in this hot weather, she'll learn to love it because it cools her down, especially once she starts going on bigger rides and just around in the arena. And she starts sweating more. It'll really help with that. She'll enjoy that. But it's definitely an important step in training, and I'm glad with how well she handled it. She could have handled it better, but she could have handled it worse, so it really wasn't a mistake. That was not okay. Try to stop that. She could knock me over and give me a bloody nose doing that. So, yeah, she did pretty good. I will take it. Good girl. Don't. Thank you. You're a lot bigger than I am. There. Very nice. You can see she wants to rub her head on me, and I want to be able to rub her head without her trying to dig right in and shove me over, but good girl. Yeah, thanks for watching.